Hewlett Packard Enterprise is fresh off a key analyst day where it provided investors with a financial outlook for fiscal year 2023, as well as details on the company's strategy, customer trends, and long-term growth initiatives. Joining me now to discuss is Antonio Neri, Hewlett Packard Enterprise CEO. Antonio, always nice to see you. Right off the top, you guys highlighted a $250 billion market opportunity by 2025. What is that market opportunity?
Well, good morning, Brian. Thank you for having me today. It's a big market opportunity because not only the market is expanding, but we are entering new segments of the market with new offers as a part of our edge to cloud strategy. And those new offers are in the private 5G, in the IoT, and in the data switching portfolio in the connectivity space, as well as security in the SASE space, together with our flagship product, the SD-WAN. And as well, increasing number of offers as a part of our HPE GreenLake platform and new data services. So a combination of CAGR growth of the time and new segments that give us the opportunity to play over the next 3 years in that $250+ billion market.
Antonio, that shift to software as a service, which ultimately drives to annual recurring revenue, where are you at in that journey?
Well, we have made tremendous progress. If you recall, in 2019, I committed to make available all our offers from edge to cloud as a service. And at the HPE Discover in June, we achieved a major milestone because not only our edge solutions are now part of our HPE GreenLake platform, but as well as workload optimization, infrastructure as a service, and as well as data services. So we made tremendous progress. But now we are operating as a company in a cloud operating environment where all our new offers are designed and delivered to HPE GreenLake. So now is a journey on continuous adding and renewing those offers as we go forward. And that AIR, as we guided for the next 3 years, is going to grow between 35 and 45%. Also, not only on the back of a significant growth, which this year alone we are growing our bookings in excess of 86% year to date, but the fact that we already have $7.7 billion of total contract value in the as-a-service business in our balance sheet.
Are you seeing any red flags or areas of concern in your business? Are customers canceling orders? Are they delaying decisions at all?
Well, what is fascinating to me, Brian, is that we continue to see enduring demand for our products and our services, and GreenLake is at the top of that demand. What customers love about HPE GreenLake is the fact that they get a unified cloud experience, inclusive of the public cloud, and all the services and applications they have on premises. And now they get the opportunity to extend not only into the public cloud with the same experience, but also at the edge. And that's the next big opportunity for us because we live in a much more distributed enterprise than ever before. And also new use cases are being developed and deployed at the edge. So that's for us is a point of differentiation in my mind. And then when it comes down to momentum, again, enduring demand, but we have not seen any major order cancellations at all. And that to us is a very positive sign that digital transformation is a key top priority for our customers, and IT plays now a bigger role than ever before.
Antonio, some of the analyst commentary I saw this morning, a lot of them seem to be flagging the outlook for next year a little cautious, a little below some of the estimates that were out there. Does that outlook account for a potential recession in the U.S.?
Well, that outlook, as Tarek and I stated yesterday, includes what we see as a potential disruption that the market creates because of the inflation and the foreign current exchange, trends we see. So we have comprehended all of that in our outlook, but we are very confident about our outlook because obviously we have a record-breaking backlog with, again, enduring demand continue to be in the market. Second is that also we continue to make a significant shift in not only in our product and portfolio mix, but in the way we deliver that mix. And third, also, this company generates a lot of cash. And so from my vantage point, we are very well positioned to meet or exceed that outlook, understanding that the biggest issue unknown today is actually, in my mind, not so much the macro environment, but more the volatility of the foreign exchange.
Antonio, I'm on the Hewlett Packard Enterprise stats page on Yahoo Finance, and I see your stock trading at under 6 times forward earnings. That is more than half of the broader market. Just given the performance of the business, I mean, that's shocking how you guys have performed compared to the past year. You mentioned you have a lot of cash. How are you going to deploy cash over the next 12 months to get that multiple up?
Yeah, I think you just did it really well. I mean, our disappointment is on the multiple because not only we're growing revenues, we are also growing recurring revenues, which today represent more than 1/3 of our total revenues. And by the way, almost 80% of our profits are recurring. Okay, I think the market still want to see ongoing what I call performance on our free cash flow, which obviously has been a little bit elusive through the separation and spin-offs and the restructuring we had to do to right-size the company, which we are now. And our guidance on free cash flow now is at the midpoint $2 billion. What you're going to see is the convergence of our non-GAAP EPS to free cash flow. And that free cash flow is deployed in a balanced way. Obviously, we are super committed to dividends, which today at the current stock price represent almost a 4% yield, probably one of the highest in my mind in the tech sector. Continue to aggressively buy shares back, obviously because the share price is depressed. But at the same time, we have to continue to invest in the business because ultimately we got to bring breakthrough innovation for our customers. But that investment in the business has a significant discipline around it on return on invested capital and obviously geared to higher margins and higher areas of growth, but all delivered through HPE GreenLake, which drives that recurring revenue. And obviously over time that will help our multiples as well.
All right, we'll get some rest. I know it's been a long week for you. Antonio Neri, Hewlett Packard Enterprise CEO. Always good to get some time with you. I'll talk to you soon. Catch you on Twitter.
Thank you, Brian.